You know, work, life, and balance. Yesterday, I discovered something new. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know I've moved over to non-action cameras too. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop using my action cameras. Oh no, today I'm using DJI Action 6, for example. But yesterday, when I was using my Q343 Leica, and also next to it I brought out the Fuji X100 and I gave that to my son to use and my wife, and we were just taking pictures like, you know, as one would do when you're out and about. And there was a moment yesterday I wanted to share with you today that it was just so magical. Every time I took a photo of objects, people, family members, I went on this journey experience that was just so mind-blowing, amazing. And I thought, let me talk about it today, that I discovered creating content not only helps you elevate, but capturing pictures on a camera, wow, it was amazing. I think it also helps with mental health in a way that I can only describe it as this. It will give you a different point of view of seeing things in life, makes you focus on things much more in life that you would not pay attention to if you just live in your day-to-day life. You see, we all live stressful lives. We have a life that's just so stressful with work and family and just life in general. But yeah, yesterday I was in a place where I just could not explain to you. Honestly, you gotta experience for yourself. Just grab a camera and just, you know, hit that shutter button and start capturing moments that make you pay attention to things that you won't realize in your day-to-day life because you're so focused on everything else in life. And yesterday it was just magical that I felt like, you know, I could do this full time all my life, just capturing epic moments of things that just speak out to you. You know, these pictures I captured yesterday were just amazing. And I discovered that not only did it give me some peace of mind, it was just amazing, truly amazing. And if you haven't tried it, I suggest you grab a camera and just try and go out there into the world and look at something that you want to capture and see what it brings to you. You see, everyone has a different way of sharing what they see through a lens. And yesterday for me, I just discovered that it was just amazing, truly amazing. And I loved it so much that I'm so thankful that I'm here with you today now, talking about my journey, transition from action cameras into mirrorless cameras and so forth. And each camera has something unique about it. Fujifilm yesterday, when I was, give you an example, like I was playing around with some Fujifilm recipes. Oh my god, the things that we could really push boundaries with the camera, amazing. The Leica Q343, it's just the pictures it was popping through when I was creating those moments of just lost in that transition, taking pictures. I just can't explain it, honestly. And then when I reviewed the video that I created a while back, a couple of days back, on my Q343, that video, it was just, I can't explain it, honestly. You gotta own it to understand it. And when I reviewed the footage, I was like, wow, honestly, wow. You see, we all live stressful lives. We go through stress in so many different ways, but yet photography for me has just completely changed everything about the way I see things and the way I feel things, honestly. And I've always had it with me since a child, just those moments of, how can I explain it, capturing something that can speak volumes in a picture. Honestly, it's just mind-blowing to think that I've discovered something not only on my two wheels when I'm on my Harley that gets me some wind therapy, and now photography gives me more therapy too. I'm just finding these things that help me with therapy in life, to deal with stress, to deal with just day-to-day life, noise and so forth. And it's just amazing. Honestly, if you haven't tried it, creating content by not just focusing on the tech gear that you have, it's magical. You know, your tech that's in your hand is a tool that can also be an extension to your eye, what you see, what you feel. You know, taking a picture of something and then just share it with somebody makes them see something that you would truly only see through a lens. You know, taking a picture that can speak volumes and tell somebody a story out there, or share a story, truly amazing. I can't wait to create more content with my Leica camera, my Fujifilm, and I'll unveil more on my channel what other cameras I do have in my rotation, and it's just magical. Honestly, I want you to sit there, grab your camera, just hit the record button and look at yourself when you're talking. You see, that's another thing. If you want to elevate and really go to a place that you've never been to before in life, your camera will take you there. You know, one of the main reasons I started this YouTube channel is not only to help with me elevate, but it's also going to help me with my communication skills and the way I, you know, conduct myself, the way I share things and share stories with you. And that's what it's all about. This is what this whole content creating journey for me has been about. So if you haven't got the moment to try it, I suggest you do. You know, the advantages weigh out the disadvantages. I'm telling you, it's a different way of doing things, trying things in life. Is just magical. You got to try it. You know, we all sit there and say we're going to do this, we're going to do this tomorrow. Don't. Just try it today. Try something new. Try a different camera. Try different angles, shots. You know, sometimes maybe you could take some amazing still pictures and then put it into your storyline, which I'm going to do one day on my channel. I'm just learning about my tool that I have today, which is my camera, how to capture these moments, and I've caught some amazing pictures. And yesterday I was sharing the pictures with my family members, and they're like blown away with the pictures I captured. I've got an eye for it. I've got an eye for it that it's kind of like art. I don't know how to explain it. You have to really understand what I'm saying, and I'm learning more and more about photography, and it's just, I've always had it in me. I just never gave it the opportunity or time, and now I want to give it time and the opportunity, because I think that's what I'm passionate about more, that it all ties into what I'm doing in life. You know, what can I say, sharing just so much, and now I found the tools I need to share my story on a different level. Anyway, I need to end this now and let you get on with your day, and I hope I didn't waste any of your time and you got some value from my video. And if you did, please, you know what to do. A like will go a long way, they say. Honestly, that's what I've learned on my previous channel that I owned 2 years ago. That was 2 years old and I lost. So I've learned that a like truly hits the algorithm, tells the algorithm, you know, it's a nice video to watch and so forth. And dropping a comment below engages with me to tell me how you feel, and if this resonates with you, it just helps me, you know, reach out to you there too. Anyway, YouTube's going to recommend to watch something after this anyway, so I suggest you take the time, if you've got the time, to watch something else from my channel, maybe somebody else's channel, because it would definitely recommend you watch something far better than my channel anyway. Either way, I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful morning, or wherever it is at night. I just wish you a beautiful time. That's it. I'm happy today.